We're there. Welcome to Matrix Talk.
Good
All right.
afternoon.
It's the
July the
7th.
7th. July the 7th.
7/7/23.
7 days into July already.
Wow. But Bill and I were just noting most of the United States and much of Europe, for sure, it's on vacation.
They put the sign up on the door. Gone fishing. Gone fishing.
So wherever you go, whoever you talk to, it seems vacation reigns, so that's where we got the title for Balancing Expectations for Summer Fun and Productivity. But first, let's do the green button and register for our APA approved training events. Right there. So if you click the green button, you're going to see that page and you're going to have the opportunity to sign up for 6 or 3 or whatever hours of
CE event of your choice.
Yes, and do so. That's how.
Oh, and we have a live webinar coming up next Friday. If you're
We do. It says right there, Friday, July 14th.
Or
Act for
PTSD.
Yeah, for PTSD. So sign up for that one. And if you watch the recording of this before July 14th, 2023, if it's after that, nope, that'll be gone.
That'll be gone.
All the rest of those courses there on that page are on-demand courses, meaning 24, 365. You can
live there, or you can come back to them whenever you want.
Right.
Stop them, start them.
Right. So sign up. And if you're most people in the business who need continuing ed credits, APA usually counts. Don't quote me exactly on that.
Check with your state licensing board.
But we know from experience that somebody, Paul Rock? No, it's not. It is Mark.
One of our that's Mark, one of our
Mark
certified Act Matrix folks.
He must not be on holiday. So anyway, with that said, so there's our CE events. Yay! Sign up for them. Click. Go for it. And in the meantime, we are going to talk about balancing expectations for summer fun and productivity. It probably should say with the Act Matrix. That's what we do.
What you get here, folks?
We do the Act Matrix. So I'm stopping sharing that. And there now we're in big.
We're back.
We're big. And so how might one, I have, well, it's all about balancing, right?
Yep.
So balancing expectations for summer fun. Right there, anybody with us? Do you have, Jasmine showed up.
Yeah.
Do you have expectations for summer fun?
Really?
But maybe you don't. And if you don't, then you don't have to balance them. Problem solved.
Yeah.
But many people do. I know that many people have expectations of summer fun.
Oh, like for myself, my wife and I, we have expectations for fun, and we're also we're doing a lot of work in and around our house right now. So we're having to balance out that plus being able to get to the fun stuff. Yeah. So that's an example.
That is.
People might have other examples too.
I would imagine. What's other examples? Anybody, Jasmine, or anybody on what would be an example of, you want to have summer fun, but at the same time you want to be productive.
Tough
or maybe you have to be productive.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Got to pay the bills like we do.
Yep.
With the green button. That's how we pay the bills. Yeah, I mean, okay, so how you don't go about, come on, folks, how are we going to do it? We're going to make darn sure that you've done a loop around the matrix. That's how we're going to do it. Why do we say that? Because that's how we do it. It's not that we show you this diagram and then don't
And then
use
go off and do something else.
it. Right. We do this
Yeah.
24/365 now. The diagram's always showing up.
Yeah.
And so we remember who's important to us. And by golly, by gosh, that probably has something to do with expectations for summer fun, including if it's me, I'm important to me. I want to have fun. Oh, and that reminded me of Cyndi Lauper's song, Girl.
Yeah.
So,
I just saw a YouTube of her. She's great.
oh, she's quite the talented.
She's still got it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, she did Kinky Boots,
Yeah.
the big Broadway hit show, Kinky Boots. So wrote the music songs for that. So cool stuff. So yes, girls, guys, me, everybody wants to have fun, summer fun, yay. And so, but at the same time, what's important might include productivity, like getting the matrix out there. Hey, that's what Phil and I do. So we get
Read the Matrix.
we got to sort of get serious and say, okay, how do we write titles and stuff that we get the matrix out to more people? That's
Oh, that might be a contentment move up there.
like a contentment move, but that's sort of productivity, though.
In the productivity realm, right?
Right, that's part of the productivity. So now I've put both fun and like who's important plus the what's important, the productivity stuff, all gets over there. Okay. So you're going to do sort of an arrow for fun and an arrow for productivity.
Yep.
Might be one way of doing it, taking a look at it.
That's a productivity arrow, writing the titles. A fun arrow might be, let's say, go to the beach, because that's something that a lot of people do around here. Go to the beach.
I've heard of that. The Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. Or even, if you're inclined, you can go to a lake.
There's
Those
lakes.
of you that don't are not near a shore, right?
Lots of. Okay, so we got all that stuff going. Yay! And of course, we have yucky stuff that shows up.
Whoa, always.
So we write that down. Our own personal favorite yucky stuff. Whatever your favorite yucky stuff is, you write it down. So whether it be fear or I'm not good enough or what have we heard people say?
Not enough time.
Not enough time. Oh, there ain't enough time to have no summer fun. There we go.
Ran out of time.
Because time is the biggie in all of this. Well, no. So I don't know. Nobody's chatting in, but that kind of stuff, yucky stuff that shows up. And then, of course, now that the yucky stuff has showed up, you're going to spend time and energy to try and not have it. Even if you're the number one acceptor there ever was, you're still going to get rid of stuff and get you some relief. Which could include going to the beach for relief.
Yes.
So we got that going on.
Going to the beach.
So now you see we got ourselves a picture here. And that's what we're, you taking a look at, okay, I got who's important to me. I got what's important to me. And I can have fun over there. And I can be productive.
Still
over there and be contented in my productivity.
Yes.
Over there. So we can get that. However, over here on the left-hand side, oh, you might have it. I ain't got enough money.
Yeah.
I ain't got enough money.
Not enough loot.
How do I relieve my I ain't got enough money woes? Well, you're either going to steal it or work for it. So
borrow it.
Anyway, but you're going to do a relief move to get more money. And that may not jive up with summer fun, which I think probably is what that is the essence of this, right?
Yes.
I'm balancing making a living and having summer fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody? Oh, Mark. Unanticipated car home repairs can
Oh,
be tricky.
there you go. Oh, Mark, you just hit
Hey,
it.
Phil knows about these.
In the work on our house, we ran into some unanticipated extra plumbing issues.
So he, which ended up an entire bathroom being redone. So
Yeah.
and Phil just loves spending money on all
Oh, yes, I'm just ATM machine has been set up in the house.
that. No, it
People
feels
come in and they punch it and money comes out and
yeah, money comes out. You know, but yeah, in car, yes, car
car,
breaks down.
car breaks down, right?
Right.
Your air condition your air conditioning goes on the fritz in the
Oh,
middle of the right?
Oh man, there you go. All this stuff's going to cost money and seriously interfere with your expectations for summer fun.
Oh yeah. Right. This unanticipated stuff has definitely thrown our fun quotient out of whack.
That's out of whack. Right.
It's out of whack.
So let's see. If we were doing the late night Bronco commercial, we would come up with a guaranteed way of fixing all this.
No guarantee.
We don't have that.
Maybe the next Crowdcast. Who knows?
We're-
Not
we
today.
don't have that. What we would propose for you to do is do what we just did.
Map it out.
Map it out. That's it. You map it out and you take a look at it.
Hmm.
And this sort of gets to the essence of ACT. That's it. You take a look at it. You're not trying to fix anything. Taking a look at things. Because ACT is built not on a fix-it philosophy, but on a evolutionary philosophy of how will my life evolve from here? Right?
Given this,
Given this, where am I headed? Right? And of course, then you need to answer the question, where do you want to head? And that's up to you. But that's the values component of ACT. For us, it's who and what's important to you.
right.
That's what you go for, right? And once you know sort of kind of where, and given my current state of circumstances, how does productivity and summer fun get into this? But I'm not trying to come up with a concrete sentence or two sentences of answer.
Definitive.
Definitive. There we go. Definitive answer. Why? Because is this Friday? Must be Friday. I'm talking.
Yeah. We're kind of moving into the heavy
We're moving into that
here.
because it robs your flexibility.
Absolutely.
That's why, folks. They say, well, why not? You come up with a specific thing and all that. Well, not that that's not okay. And at times you need to do those. But when you do these specific things and plan to do specific things, by definition, it just took away your flexibility.
You've narrowed yourself down.
It just does. It just does. And it's, so how much flexibility do you want to take from yourself in making specific plans? So you look and balance, but the balancing, it's a nonverbal process.
Yeah. It's a step back and notice process.
And if you don't think it's a nonverbal, go get on a bicycle and try and balance verbally on it.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work out. While you're at it, go try and hit a a golf ball or a
Oh yeah, tennis ball,
or throw a frisbee,
speed. Yeah.
whatever, verbally taking yourself through it. No. Well, balancing, and that's what, balancing is, that's what we started with, balancing.
Oh yeah.
So basically we're saying non-verbally looking at your expectations of summer fun and productivity.
Yes.
So that's what we're up to. That's how we would go about doing it.
Oh yeah.
But we need to, but we're just not very good at doing National Enquirer stuff,
No.
guaranteed stuff.
The 7 steps to for guaranteed summer fun.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
7 steps to guaranteeing summer fun and losing weight.
Yes. Losing weight at the same time and getting everything done that you want to get done.
Have fun, lose weight, and get everything done you want to get done.
7 steps.
In 7 steps. Man, I'm for 1995.
And there's more. There's more.
There's more. We're being silly.
We're being silly now.
That's what you're going to see in the magazines. And stuff.
Oh yeah.
And by now I'm old enough. If I get hooked into reading the first paragraph of one of those, I can very quickly tell that it's not going to give me the answer.
We can recognize the pattern of where this is going.
Yeah, and the pattern is it's not going.
It's not.
No, it's not going to be. Why?
The steps 1, 2, 3.
It could be 6 steps or 900 steps. It doesn't matter.
They don't. They don't lead anywhere.
The reason is life's a process.
Yeah.
However, books and magazines and even a lot of blogs and other things are built on words.
Yep.
You have words, lots of words. And instead, you get up in the morning, you swing your feet down, put your feet on the floor, and keep going. No words required.
No blogging, nothing like that you need.
No, nothing. But what do we humans have? Lots of words. So we tend to throw lots of words around.
Well, they're laying all around us, so we got to pick them up and play with them.
As solutions. Ways that you're going to be able to balance things.
Yes.
Listen to my words. Bill and I say, we use the matrix, take a look at it, and then go on about your business.
Do whatever you
You may well discover later on that you're doing a pretty decent job of balancing your summer fun and productivity.
Yep.
And if you notice that you're not, well, then you'll probably notice yourself balancing. Because that means you're leaning one way or another, so then you'll balance. But I pretty well guaranteed that you're not going to come up with a verbal answer to that. Other than that, I'm spending too much time on X. Well, yeah, you may say that, right? But how do you spend less time on X? That's different.
Yep.
We'll see. So that's how we would go about doing it. And that's all we know is how we would go about doing it. And we're certainly not going to tell you how to do it.
Oh, man. Far be it from us to do that.
We invite you to write your answers into the matrix and take a look at them. In this case, what's important? Summer fun. So I'm going to put summer fun in the lower right. We did it. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. What's also being productive? I need to be productive.
Let's put that in there.
We'll put that on there. Great. Okay. What kind of yucky stuff shows up? We already got it. Fear and blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Not enough stuff.
Got it. Upper left stuff. What kind of summertime things do you do to get relief from your yucky stuff?
Go to the beach.
Drink, drug, go to the beach.
Jump in the pool.
Sounds like one of them movies we were talking about.
Yeah. The swamp, the monster from the Black Lagoon.
So anyway, folks, you do that, and then you say, well, what do I do for summer fun? What do I do for productivity? What do I do for my loved ones? What do I do? And you map it all out. That's what we do. It's not that magic happens, it's that you can now look at it.
Yep.
And more than likely get about balancing.
Yeah.
Because what do humans do, Phil?
Well, I think mostly we muck around, Kevin, to be quite honest with you.
We muck around and try to balance them.
And that's it. Yeah. When we feel imbalance, we go for balance.
Yeah,
Like for
we're not-
example, if you're tripping, like if you just trip or you stub your toe, you go from an imbalanced state and you don't got to think about it. You're just going for balance. That's it.
Right. So I like that. So we're mucking around looking for balance. Okay. Mucking's a good word.
Yeah.
It's,
Because we don't know what it's going to take at that point.
and it's
Yeah,
not
but-
and it's not precise.
No.
It's not. But you want to keep mucking with it. And so now we've set it up. I'd like to muck around and see if I can find a balance between summer fun and productivity.
Yeah.
That's essentially what we're saying.
Yeah.
And if you notice that's flexible language, now we've come back to language. So if you use that flexible language with yourself, hey, I'm going to muck around, see if I can balance me some summer fun with productivity.
Let me go and do that. See how that works out. See how that's.
They notice how that's flexible. That's got a lot of flexibility built into it.
Yep.
In this life of words, we're always enticed toward inflexibility.
Ooh.
You ought to do X.
Oh yeah.
Here's the answer. You need to do 12.47 hours of fun versus 14.7 hours.
Go off in search of solutions.
It's not good. You're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. You got 24 hours and you're going to muck around with the 24 hours each day.
Yep.
And, so you get up, swing the feet around, put your feet on the floor. It starts. Well, actually, it already started because you already had enough motivation to swing your feet around. And put
You did. Something got you up.
instead of pulling the covers over your head.
Exactly. You're moving.
So now you're moving. Now, how are you going to spend all that 24 hours or the rest of the 24 hours? Because you've already spent some of it sleeping. So now you get up.
Turn that up. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. And do that. So that's how we do. And so what we would recommend is you grab up the matrix, write it down, but now explicitly write down summer fun.
Yes.
Explicitly write down productivity.
Yeah.
Say, hey, this is what I'm thinking about. This is what I hear people talking about. I can write this stuff down, but you can't. Go for it if you want to. I can write down yucky stuff. I can do relief moves, approach moves. Right. And Kevin and Phil say, I really don't have to be much more accurate than that.
Yep, that's as specific as it needed.
We would say that, yes, you don't. You don't need to be more accurate. We've worked with a lot of people. You don't have to be more accurate.
No.
Because life is mucking around. And words and coaching and therapy and all that oftentimes slips into, it ought to be a sentence or two that tells you what to do.
It's got to land somewhere. We got to land somewhere with this.
Yeah. And in reality, Phil and I are old timers at this. It doesn't work out that way.
There's no landing. There is no landing.
So you're going to go for it. and see what shows up in life.
Yep.
You never know. But it really is cool to watch what shows up,
Oh yeah.
you know, and have the point of view and roll through the point of view that is the Matrix point of view. After a while, it becomes a state of life, a way of being. Long time ago, '06 or something, uh, I saw another one of those Steve Hayes slideshows. And at the end of his slideshow, this was '05 or '06, I'm talking a long time, he actually put the middle, I guess it was the hexaflex, and he put in the middle being, BEING. And then he took off the ING and it was just B. So the whole endpoint of ACT for Steve Hayes is to be. Philosophical Friday right there.
And there it is, Matrix style.
That's what it looks like, right? So this is according to the man himself, Steve Hayes. At the end of the day, it's about B. And actually, that's quite profound when you focus on it a while, because
There's no end to that.
this business of B is a big business. But no matter what, I guess this is what we can finish up on. With that said, summer fun, productivity, car repairs, house repairs, whatever, you're still going to be.
Yeah, you're being while you're doing all of those things.
The B is always right there. And I guess his point is how you get back to find that B. I am here, and I can accept all of this stuff.
Yeah. I'm here, I'm a part of this, and I got this inside of me, and this is showing up outside of me.
But you don't say that. You
just be.
B's nonverbal, by the way.
Yeah.
There's no verbal to B. You can even take the BE off. And yeah, that's what you want to go for. So, however, with that said, I would write down summer fun, yes. Productivity, yes. Yucky stuff, other stuff.
Yep.
Look at the picture. Maybe I should plan that trip to the Jersey Shore.
Right. Gas up the car.
Gas up the car, right? Get the Woody station wagon all loaded up.
Check the air pressure in the tires.
Vacation Road, National Lampoon, Vacation.
That's right.
Which is a summer fun kind of movie, right? So anyway, that's our chatterboxing along about this. We didn't want to do anything specifically today.
No.
And if you've enjoyed our conversation, thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate you showing up or watching the recording.
And we're working on balancing summer fun and productivity. We are.
Yep. We're mucking around with it, like we said.
I'll let you in on a secret. We're not perfect at it.
No. Mucking involves trial and a lot of
a lot of error, right? But it is summer, and I'm having
a good time. Yep,
I'm having a good time.
Yep.
I guess if that's the way it is what it is. I really struggle with fun. Not my jam. Oh, you should watch Jasmine, Lonesome Dove.
Lonesome Dove. There you go.
The two primary people are Gus McCrae, played by oh gosh, I love Napalm in the Morning. What's the
Robert Duvall?
Robert Duvall plays Gus, and the other guys played. I'm just blanking on their names. Who's the other protagonist?
I forget.
But one of them doesn't have any fun. And of course, Gus has all the fun. So they're back and forth about one who always just likes work and no fun versus Gus who having fun. Gus even says, You don't like, call. I called him call. You don't like work. So one of us has to make up for you. So I got to have a lot of fun, make up for your end of it. So you're one of those, Jasmine. And guess what? Why I say all that? Because, if you haven't seen it, do see it because it's one of the best Westerns ever made.
Yeah.
Based off one of the best books ever made.
She's funny. She doesn't like work either.
Oh, no. No, I do. I love work.
Yeah.
And people will say, oh, yeah, Kevin loves work. I work. I'm one of those people who enjoys work. And I look around really quick for work to do. So I am one of those. And, but I do have fun some days. But you don't have to have fun. There's no requirement. No.
Yeah, I keep looking up at that word expectations in the title today, Kevin, and I'm like, ooh.
No,
It's Friday. That's a sticky word, expectations.
I remember that's what you tell your teenagers.
Yeah, right.
You're not living up to expectations.
You're not living up to our expectations. To be really honest. Couched, and you're not living up to your own expectations.
Yeah. Which actually means our expectations. Because the kid's probably doing exactly what they want. So anyway, yes, but I do remember that, and there's a lot of literature on you don't have to have fun to have quite pleasant life. Fun's not required. Interesting, huh? Feel like work except for every now and then. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I was the chief of psychology at a VA. It turned into onerous work. I retired.
Yeah, I was a psychologist in the school. I had to get out of there.
It turned into work on me. So
a lot of it was fun, but then it just got to be too much.
Well, and I love my life and don't desire fun at all. Yeah, that's not. That's that actually in my philosophy things. Sort of the nihilist kind of folks and stuff. That you don't have to have fun to have a great life. But it's not the American way, Jasmine.
Yeah.
The American way is you better have fun.
Yeah, don't be copping to that not having fun stuff too much.
So that's what them girls just want to do is have fun. Cindy Lodge. But yeah, the American way. Make money, have fun. Sex, drugs, rock and roll.
All at once, if you can.
I so don't fit in, Jasmine. It's crazy. I like to call myself an odd duck. So indeed I am. But Phil knows I enjoy the hell out of it. So
no,
I do think I would like to have a whole lot more people using the Matrix.
That's it. I always say trying to get it into the drinking water.
Yep, that's my thing. So if you can click the green button and purchase a course and help us out, that's great. Listen to the
that's great too.
Recommend it, show it to folks, just all around. Because if you get to where you're doing it a lot, boom, 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 the who's important, yucky stuff, relief moves, contentment moves, you're doing that. It changes things.
Yeah.
It does. So get it out there. That's what we do. I don't know if that's fun, but it's.
Well, I was going to say, it actually takes care of the fun factor because when you're doing it, when I've been doing it, it's a lot of fun.
True.
Kind of shows up, as a byproduct in a sense. Yeah. Not going for fun, but I show it to people. Boy, that was a lot of fun. People will say that this is fun. Not everybody, but.
No, not everybody. I don't try for everybody.
No. There's another thing.
Another lesson learned.
Not about hitting home runs, folks.
Singles, all singles.
Get on base.
So that's our ditty on that. Do the Matrix.
Yeah.
What was somebody recently said, just do the matrix. Just do it.
Just do it.
And so do that. But at the same time, if you feel pressure to balance expectations for summer fun and productivity, write it all out on the matrix.
Yeah.
Write that out. Get it out there so you can see it.
That's a
We would
doing
recommend.
thing.
Yeah.
Throw it up there like that.
And what more complicated? Oh, yeah. God, Jasmine, we've been saying that for well over 10 years.
Yep. Occupational hazard of showing it to people.
11 or 12 or so is like, in all the permutations we've been through of of people showing up and making it more complicated.
Yeah.
Even the matrix itself. It's like, this is too simple.
Add more stuff to it.
And, I mean, I swear they might even say, I know it works really well, but it needs to be more complicated.
Well, that's how they start. And then the but. Followed by a but. I know it works great, but.
And so many people have complicated it. I shut them up by saying, I'm not interested in complicating it.
Yeah.
I am interested in people simplifying it. Thus far, that has
Yeah.
silenced that problem.
Yeah.
Self-help positive psych. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And we're always working, Jasmine. Oh, you on the one hand, you want to do that stuff to market and make this more more marketable. There you go.
Yeah.
And then you go, but we don't want to get into that. We don't want to get into that. So we'll just plod along and keep getting people using
And what we do.
one a little bit at a time. And we're content. We literally are content with that.
Yep.
We'll keep doing it. Well, hey, Phil, next week, are we going to do the usual run? No,
Yeah.
because we have
Right. Well, Friday we're going to be doing the live CE.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I think back to basics,
Back to basics, probably.
right? I mean, we're butting up against the self-help positive psych headwinds. That's fine. No big deal. We'll just keep doing what we do.
Yep, we will. We're not going to take on self-help. The Secret. That was one of the big self-help.
Oh yeah.
Made
We
a
should
lot of
put The Secret in front of the Matrix then, right?
Oh, I'm sure we have.
Yeah. There you go.
But at the end of the day, we just say do the Matrix.
Yeah.
That's our
That is the
problem.
secret.
The secret is just do the Matrix.
Just do this.
Now, Jasmine, we have come up. We are working on the book and
The course.
the course for.
We're putting the finishing touches on the course as we speak.
Yeah, we're doing that. So, and we explain a lot there. It's fun, but you'll only see that inside of behind the 1995 firewall.
Yes. So maybe we'll be chatting more about that next week too. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
In the meantime, I'm going to go. Let me see. I am going to go forth and balance my expectations for
Nice.
summer fun and productivity.
That's a cup of coffee.
I think that's part of it.
All right.
Bye for now.
Everybody take care.